Hi, my name's Allan Marsh. I just wrote this book and had it published. It's a book called The Lost Locket, A Magical Day in Forest School. And it's about a day of magic for 4 children in a forest school, at a school where I am a governor. It came about during the first lockdown, the school practitioner who does the forest school, and I help her every day. We had a bit of a laugh and a bet that I would write a magical story during lockdown, and she bet I couldn't, which I did, and it's ended up being published. That's the way it has come about. I'm 72 years old, obviously old age pensioner, want of a better word, and if I can do it, all I'm telling is anybody can do it. It's a very good book, I've been told. There's loads of creatures in it, we've all based on characters through my life, through the music industry, who are my music heroes, for want of a better word. And it's about these 4 people who go around looking for a lost locket, and they try to find it with the help of a friendly witch called Kayla, who doubles up as a teacher from the forest school. I've been asked to read an excerpt from the book, just to give you some flavour what it is. Put my glasses on. We'll get to the story. There is in the book a character who's a grasshopper called Dylan, who helps to take them round the forest school and introduces them to all the creatures they need, who can help them try and find the locket. This is a passage where they just met Dylan, and they've gone with a friendly robin called Jackson, who's introduced them to Dylan. This is where they've just met him. Finally they arrived, Dylan being the first to speak. "Hi Jackson, my man, here I am at the foot of the woodlands bridge to nowhere, as promised." He then proceeded to give Jackson a friendly hug, wrapping his front limbs around his feathered friend. Jackson explained to Dylan earlier that he had tried, with no success, to help Petal and her fellow pupils find her missing locket. Shaking down and pruning off his crimson feathers after Dylan's rather strong hug, remembering that he needed to look pristine for his planned visit to the great forest to the east, Jackson responded, "Hi Dylan, we heard you singing as usual. Let me introduce you to the children, then you can take over and explain to them what you have planned for the rest of the day." "No need to explain about the dangers around Geldof, I have already done that." This is Blogger. He is team leader until the church clock chimes 12 noon. Dylan, not knowing the children, from a distance and with a slight nod of the head, shook Blogger's hand. Jackson continued, "This is Amira. She's to take over as team leader at 12 noon until the clock chimes at midnight." Amira, still a little apprehensive, backed away and gave Dylan a rather sheepish smile. Dylan, sensing Amira's nervousness, returned Amira's smile, adding a nod and a wink. Jackson then introduced Billy. "This is Billy. You won't get any trouble from him. He seems a good sort." Again Dylan greeted with a handshake, but on this occasion leaned a little closer to whisper in Billy's ear, "A good sort, eh, my man? Let's see if I can bring the rebel out of you," retreating with another wink and a very large grin. Jackson, relieved the introductions were nearly over, carried on. "Lastly, this is Petal, who, as I explained to you earlier, is a young lady who has lost her locket, and because it is very precious to her, she's desperate to find it." "Ah, so this is the fair lady Petal." Dylan greeted Petal with a rather regal bow, as if she was some fairy princess, all the time keeping his eyes firmly fixed on her somewhat puzzled expression. He then started to address everyone standing there, and even Jackson, who was used to Dylan's strange rantings, found this a peculiar canticle. "Let me tell you all, treat me not as a curious stranger, but as someone never to be pretending to be knowing what is worth seeking, but at least without ghost by my side to betray my childishness, to leadeth me down false trails, and us all drink from muddy waters. We will all, my new acquaintances, prevail. With that, to you all, I now pledge my time." That's the passage from the book. I must add that these children have been sent to another dimension in forest school to look for this locket. They've all been shrunk to a miniature 50 mil in size, so that's how they can converse and speak and mixed with all the creatures in Woodland. If you buy the book, it is available on Amazon or through publishers. And if you do like it, good luck and give me a good review. If not, just say nothing. Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye.